Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Marcus Semien continues to strike fear into the eyes of his opponents as he looks to bring a hitting streak to 40 games. Next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
In now, Coco Sullivan, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
They need some better performances out of Brandon Moss. Last month, he had less than 5 RBIs. He's one of the guys they count on to produce runs, and he's not really doing that much right now. So we'll see if the new page on the calendar helps get this guy going.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Semien, currently sits tied with Paul Molitor's hitting streak from the '87 season, has some of the all-time leaders in the category in his sights now.
Matty, you start mentioning guys like Paul Molitor. I think of some of the greatest hitters in the game. You can't just be a swing and miss power type guy and get it done, or a burner and get it done on a hit streak level. You have to have the ability to manipulate the ball all over the line.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a game.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he grounds one briskly to short. Bogarts has it over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 1-0. Sean Manaea gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low 3/4 arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And right now the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. Fouled away. Bogarts, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox lead one. It remains 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well. Slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is the guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Franklin Barreto, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out whole ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Pitch out, nothing doing. Barreto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Barreto's on the move from first. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Coco Sullivan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Minaya. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Rafael Devers, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Price ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Backhanded to second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost threw that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Settling in now, Sandy Leon. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking at his career totals, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And another foul ball. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And there's 1 down now. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in, Dustin Fowler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Coco Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the first pitch here from Price. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of it. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Popped him up. Sullivan is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leader. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Digging in, Josh Fegley. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now to the plate, Dustin Fowler. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
The batter, third baseman, Coco Sullivan.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Stephen Wright takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Coco Sullivan will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one, because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Eduardo Nunez. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lowry to play this one at short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
No hits to this point. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ramirez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. 2 out here. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Blake Trinan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Blake Trinan.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 5-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Davis now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in, Brandon Moss. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Fegley.
In now, Josh Fegley. This is in the air out to right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox 2. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sandy Leon becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball does.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Coco Sullivan. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez takes it in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now batting, Stephen Piscotty comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. To his right, Sullivan. And that's the first out.
Now batting. Designated hitter. James.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for. Ryan Butcher answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ryan Butcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Moss charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard to third. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here at 6-2. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 6-2. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder. Mookie.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Liam Hendricks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Sullivan shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Go on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him. And the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Oakland rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Sean Manaea earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious